Hey collective, this is Katie. Today we're gonna do yeah, I've said it on like every reading. I don't know what we're gonna call these, but we'll see what comes out. So I'm also a published author. Please visit the link via my channel page to support my passion. Please also take what resonates, leave the rest. And of course, I'll never reach out to you offering readings or asking for donations, but personal readings are available and donations are appreciated. Let's get started though. Hope you're having a great day. This is gonna be for the sign of Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, what do you need to focus on and what are you ready to release? Well, that was quick. Stable depths. True stability is often not immediately visible, but it has profound impact. Quiet power. So there is a need for stability. What do you need to focus on and what is ready to be released? Y'all, I didn't even get to finish my question before that card flew out. So definitely something within or about your stability. This is where you need to put your focus on your own stability, okay? Again, stable depths. True stability is often not immediately visible, but it has profound impact. So whatever it is that you're doing, okay, again, your focus needs to be on your stability. All right, so there's a need for that. Hang on one second. All right, sorry. What is ready to be released? Maybe a mindset or something in regards to your stability. The fact maybe you think that you're not stable, but you are. You are, or you can be, or you will be. Okay? So, and releasing doesn't necessarily have to be like, releasing of something bad. It very well could be a mindset. True stability is often not immediately visible. Maybe you don't feel like you're stable, but you are. Release the mindset that you don't have what it takes, because you can and you will, all right? But your focus is on your stability, or needs to be, all right? What do you need to know about your truth? So a card to guide you on your path: light, blessings, and peace. 2 cards. What do you need to know about your truth? You have perseverance. I believe in myself and I stick to myself. Follow my heart. Everything will go in a better direction. There you go. Again, definitely could have something to do with your stability, persevering, believing in yourself that you can do it. If there's a lack mindset, thinking I can't, I won't, I'll never have, that needs to go away. Everything will go in a better direction if you allow for it. Follow your heart, okay? Believe in yourself, stick to the plan, persevere. You have decision making. I choose positive energy, light and calm. I choose happiness no matter what I experience. I overcome fear and inform God of my thoughts. There you go. I don't know if we should read that again, but decision. There's a decision that needs to be made. Again, could definitely have to do in regards to your stability, your own happiness. Choose happiness no matter what. No matter what it is that you experience. Light and calm, dark and light, right? Positive energy. I choose positive energy. Persevere. Keep going. Don't give up. You have what it takes. Your stability matters. You can and will do this. All right? And whatever your worries or concerns are, release and give it to God. Okay? Release and give it to God. I inform God of my thoughts. Overcome that fear. Release and give those fears to God. Of the what ifs, is this going to work? Can I do this? How am I going to do this? Whatever that means to you, okay? Release and give those worries to God. You have what it takes. Quiet power. You are stable. Even if you don't feel like you are, you are. How can you co-create and turn your dreams into a reality? How can Scorpio co-create and turn their dreams into reality? All right. You have Sky Dancer, surrender. Surrender. Literally, release and surrender to God, okay? whoever or whatever you believe in, y'all. All right. But this card literally can talk about taking a break from patterns, behaviors. Okay. There's a need to, so that you can have a different outcome. Change is needed. Stop trying to figure it out or overthink it. This is literally telling you just surrender. Work on yourself. See things from a different perspective. Get a better understanding of what's needed to change so that you can make the adjustments. Yeah. Okay. You also have lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. Okay. I'm kind of chuckling, but I'm not laughing at you, I promise. But lay of the land, okay. It's time to discover those new roads ahead. All right. Seek the knowledge and wisdom that you need. Talk to someone if you're unsure. Talk to a mentor. Talk to someone who can guide you, inspire you. Talk to someone so that you can gather the information that's needed so that you are prepared. This is seeking knowledge, learning the lay of the land. Whatever it is that you're about to enter, whatever it is that you're about to do on your own, this is gaining knowledge and wisdom. How do I do that? What do I have to do to go about that? If this is in regards to your stability, again, stepping out on your own, getting a place of your own, regardless of age, okay? This is learning to do something that you have never done before, okay? And then you also have closing door, completion, all right? So obviously this card talks about completion, closing a door. It's time to close the doors on a relationship, a job, a task, a situation. It's been dragging on for too long. Again, there's a need to break the routines. Don't wallow in the pain of it. Just release it and know that it's time to go. Things are changing. Things are changing. And it does involve your own stability, standing on your own 2 feet, learning how to do something, surrendering, persevering, not giving up. This is choosing positive energy. You have the choice. You have the choice. You can stay stuck where you are, or you can move forward. And as scary as forward movement is, it is also needed. It is needed. It's time to take a new path. Again, break away from the patterns, behaviors, in hopes for a different outcome. Something is not changing. Something is not working. It's time to close the chapter. Whatever needs to be completed has to be done. It's time to move forward. How can you align with your thoughts, actions, and intentions for Scorpio? All right. I think I kind of threw that one out, so I'm going to get another. How can you align with your thoughts, actions, and intentions? There we go. Healing. Healing past wounds to move forward freely. There you go. Heal your past wounds. Heal your past wounds, Scorpio. All right? Whatever that is, there's something that you need to forgive, something that you need to heal. You have gratitude. Practice gratitude daily to attract more blessings. Be thankful and grateful for the experiences in your life, for what they've taught you, okay? For what not to do next, in the sense of what those patterns, those routines, the things that we are keeping ourselves stuck in, right? It's time for change. Your own stability relies on this change. Have gratitude for the things that you've experienced, for what you've had to go through, but don't give up. Persevere. I believe in myself and I stick to myself. Maybe it's time to just do things on your own, or there's a need to do things on your own. Your stability matters, okay? And energy. Direct your energy towards what you want to achieve. Energy is everything, y'all. What you talk about comes about, right? So if you are fearing the worst, thinking the worst, again, what you talk about comes about. Choose positive energy. Choose happiness. And no matter what you experience, overcome that fear. Stop allowing fear to rule you. Direct your energy towards what you want to achieve. How can you align your thoughts, actions, and intentions? How do you, if you sit there again and tell yourself, I'm never going to do this, or I can't do that, or I'm never going to have this, then no, you're never gonna, and you can't, and you won't. But if you sit there, if you are determined, if you keep going, if you can keep and have that positive mindset of why you're doing something, what you're doing it for, the who, what, where, whens, and whys. Your stability is important. You're doing something because you need to, not because anybody else needs you to or wants you to. This is you grounding yourself, becoming stable. And by you doing that, it shows others that you are capable. And it shouldn't matter what they think anyways. Whatever it is that you need to release, again, there's a completion. No longer holding on to past hurts. There's a need to heal. If you were done dirty, if you were done wrong, again, seek the clarity that you need. Ask if you're not sure how to do something. Ask if you don't know what's next, if you don't know where to go or how to go about it or where to even start. Ask. But whatever's not working, it's time to surrender, release and give it to God, and focus on what is important. Your wants, your needs, your own stability. Okay? Support and uplifting message. A supportive and uplifting message for Scorpio. Don't hide. Dare to dream big. Remind yourself that everything is possible. Don't hide your talents and abilities, but use them to build your world. Speak your world into existence, Scorpio. Okay? What do you want for yourself? How do you want your life to be? Where do you want to go? How do you want to get there? Dream big. And I almost wanted to say dream big and go home, because that's what I always say when I see a card that says dream, dare to dream big. Even if you don't make or hit your goals, the point is that you have to dream big. Dream big for that life that you want to achieve. If it is about standing on your own 2 feet, having your own independence, being able to provide and support for yourself, okay? Even if you don't get everything that you want, it's important to dream big so you can get to your goals, so that you can have something of inspiration to inspire you to keep going. This is not a time to give up. This is a time to allow completions to take place, to do your healing, to persevere, to focus on yourself, to have gratitude for your experiences, for the life that you have lived, for what you have learned. Don't hide who you truly are. You can have and be and do anything that you want to have, to be and do. And if you don't know, then ask. If you're unsure, if you don't know where to start, if you don't know what the next steps are, ask from someone who's had to do something of whatever you're doing now. Ask from somebody else who's been there, who's done that. And whatever and however that resonates for you. This is what I have for you. I hope it helps. If it does, please like, share, subscribe. Y'all, I'm also offering personal readings. If that is something that you're interested in, there is an email listed below. But as always, y'all, stay positive, dream big. It can only get better. Stay safe and be well.